In this video we're going to look at worksheets, and we're also going to look at the quick access toolbar. So our worksheets are identified with these tabs down the bottom here. You can add a new worksheet to a workbook. Now the difference between a worksheet and a workbook is a sheet is just one simple sheet, whereas a workbook is made up or could be made up of a collection of worksheets. So you can see there, anytime I press the add button, we are getting a new worksheet. Now you can move worksheets around by left clicking on the mouse and dragging and dropping the worksheet to a different location. You can also move a worksheet by right clicking on the worksheet and saying move or copy. When you do it this way, it asks you what book. Well, we keep it in the same workbook, but if you wanted to copy a sheet to a different workbook, you would select an open workbook from this drop down here. If you wanted to create a copy of a particular sheet, you would select create a copy. So as we had selected sheet 4, if we select create a copy, we can see a copy of sheet 4 has been created. We can also go back in here and say move or copy, and we can move the sheet. So if we wanted to move this worksheet before sheet 5 and say OK, we see sheet 4 has hopped to before sheet 5. Now you can also rename worksheets in here, and when you select rename, you'll see that the mouse or the cursor becomes active on the tab. You can then just type in the name and click away, and the name will be accepted. You can also change the tab color from in here to have different tabs, different colors, to make them easier to identify. When you're naming sheets, name them as appropriately as possible so you know what is contained within the sheet. To delete a sheet, right click and select delete, and that will permanently delete your sheet. Now we're going to move on to the quick access toolbar, although it's a very different topic to the naming of worksheets. Quick access toolbar is this little toolbar up here that allows you quickly access commands in Excel. At the moment I have it shown up the top, but you can move this to below the ribbon, so it's shown down here as well. Now at the moment I have autosave, which is turned on. I have save, I have undo, and I have redo. If you click on this down arrow, you can customize this, and by clicking on any of these new features such as quick print, you'll see a quick print icon appears. You can also add more commands by selecting this more commands button. Now this opens the Excel options and the quick access toolbar command. Over here on the right, you'll see the options already available on your quick access toolbar. And down here on the left are other commands that are available. Now you can choose from popular commands, and if you can't find your command in popular commands, change it to all commands, and all commands will become available in the list. Let's just go back to popular commands because it's easier to search through. And let's say we wanted to add merge and center to our quick access toolbar because it's a task that we carry out quite often. We can just say OK, and now we have a merge and center available in our quick access toolbar. So you can customize this quick access toolbar as you go along and you realize what commands it is that you use most often in Excel. I hope you enjoyed this video. Goodbye now.